Graphics Online. I'm Mel Mybers, and in this session we will create circle text. We will bring in Clipart, manipulate the Clipart, and add vertical text to the design. We'll begin by going to Create a Design. And this is my design page. And on my design page here, I'm going to select New from Template. Now there's a couple different ways in Cadworx to create circle text. And the one from Template, let me bring that up here by double-clicking on Categories, double-clicking on Templates, and I'll double-click on circle text. And I have two pages of circle text samples. The one in the middle here in the bottom, I'm going to select that. And the yellow you see around the design is actually the color of the shirt. And just a reference rectangle on that. So I'm going to select that and delete it. Now I can go and select my text here, go over and edit the text, and change it to whatever I want it to read. I can also select the bulldog here. And when you select the bulldog, or text, or I should say the Clipart, what you want to do is you want to go and select Swap Clipart. That way when it brings in the new Clipart, it'll bring in the same size as a bulldog. I don't have to resize it each and every time as if I went in and just added Clipart. So swap Clipart when you're using templates, and it can change it per size. For the session today, what we're going to do is going to start over here, and I'm going to select Add Text. And this brings up my text box. And in my text box here, you can see I can change the wording, the font, the size, the color, character spacing, and text direction. But we're going to add another effect to this first, and that is the circle text. So I'm going to go select circle text. And you can see this is different from the templates. Okay, every time I add an effect, it's going to add a icon in here that I can click on to. Now, right now, this is the circle text. It gives you the height, the width, the placement, and the rotation. You can rotate the characters. And what we're going to do for this, we're going to go to the first box here, the text tool. And now I can change that word sample to read Veterans Day Parade, just like I did in the webinar of November 10th. I'm sorry, September 10th. I'm trying to type and read or talk at the same time here. Okay, let's take a look and see what that looks like. Okay, I don't care for the spacing between the November 11th and the 2009, so we're going to select our circle text, go back and edit the text, double click on the text box here. And we'll go back to the 2009, I'll backspace 1, to the 11th and backspace 1. Say OK. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, so now I have my circle text. I can't swap Clipart because there's nothing to swap here. So I am going to go and add Clipart. I'll double click on Clipart. And I want to find a flag, so I'm going to import a flag here. And what I'm going to use for this session is on page 4. And like I mentioned, you have to resize it because I'm not swapping it with another piece of Clipart. Okay, so there's my circle text along with a piece of Clipart. But I want to change the Clipart because I want to add color to it. And also want to be able to weed out the outside of the flag and on the inside of the flag. Put it onto a white sweatshirt is what I'm going to put it onto. And I want the white of the sweatshirt to show through here for the white stripes. So we're going to select the flag here. I'm going to go up to the shaping tool, select that, and break apart the curves. If you're a CorelDRAW user, it's like ungrouping. If you look in the lower left-hand corner here, you'll see the word loading. That way you know it's working. So it's taking that and breaking all the curves apart. Now if you look real close in here, these are the stripes. These will be the red stripes here. But they're intersecting with the part that goes around the stars. So if you want, you can actually reduce that a little bit here. I'll go to the different size stripes here. They're moving slightly in, so they're not touching that line going around the stars. Okay, looks pretty good. So now I've got to add color to it. So I need these to be red. So I'll select the stripe, go down to my colors and select red. Now to go from stripe to stripe, one easy way to do it is just on your tab key on your keyboard, just hit tab. It'll go from object to object. In this case, it's going from stripe to stripe. And this will only take a few seconds. Okay, I've got two little pieces down here of the stripe that needs to be red, and it jumped to the stars, and I don't want to do all the stars, so I'm going to go down and just draw a little box around it and hit red. There, now all my stripes are red. This box here, I want that to be blue. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go up to Edit. I'm going to select all. This is 19 inches, which is way too big, so I'm going to change the size on this. Make sure my aspect is checked. That way it'll change proportionally in both directions. I'm going to change that to 12 inches. Hit my Enter key, and that will change the size of my graphic. And there we are, it's a 12-inch. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we're ready to send this over to our Vector Cut. Now Vector Cut is the cutting software for Cadworx Live. I'm going to open that. And we'll enlarge that. Okay, now we're going to view that to fit objects so you can see the whole thing. And we're going to mirror it. And this cuts by color. There's my red color. There's my blue on the outline of the stars. And there's the black. Now when I get into the red colors, and this will be another, we don't have time today to show everything, but I would actually put that to the corner and I can add as many as I want. The same way with the blue. Just put that to the corner and add as many as I need. In this case, we're going to select all. Just going to, whoops. That's not what I want to do. I want to select the black only. There we go. That's our black. That's the blue part, and that's the red. And we're ready to send that to cutter. And once we send it to the cutter, then we can weed it out and heat apply it to the garment. And now I'll show you the finished product. And if you have any questions at all, just give me a call. And hope this helped you. And we'll see you later. Thank you.